The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Do every act of your life as though it were the last act of your life. Life is short. The fruit of this life is a good character and acts for the common good. Everything that happens, happens as it should, and if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. To live the good life, we have the potential for it, if we can learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. Live out your life in truth and justice, tolerance of those who are neither true nor just. Be tolerant with others and strict with yourself. You don't have to turn this into something. It doesn't have to upset you. To live a good life, we have the potential for it if we learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. It's silly to try to escape other people's faults. They are inescapable. Just try to escape your own. Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly. Because most of what we say and do is not essential, ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary? The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. It's unfortunate that this has happened. No, it's fortunate that this has happened and I've remained unharmed. You're better off not giving the small things more time than they deserve. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. We live only now. Everything else is either past or is unknown. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. It is the person who continues in his self-deception and ignorance who is harmed. To love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. It's all in how you perceive it. You're in control. You can dispense with misperception at will, like rounding the point. It's a disgrace in this life when the soul surrenders first while the body refuses to. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Just that you do the right thing, the rest doesn't matter. Your mind will take the shape of what you frequently hold in thought, for the human spirit is colored by such impressions. You shouldn't give circumstances the power to rouse anger, for they don't care at all. Take a good hard look at people's ruling principle, especially of the wise, what they run away from and what they seek out. Accept the things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. Dig deep within yourself, for there is a fountain of goodness ever ready to flow if you will keep digging. No man can escape his destiny, the next inquiry being how he may best live the time that he has to live. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should never fear never beginning to live. Let each thing you would do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person. Stay calm and serene regardless of what life throws at you. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. Here is a rule to remember in future when anything tempts you to feel bitter. Not, "This is misfortune," but, "To bear this worthily is good fortune." Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs. Look well into thyself. There is a source of strength which will always spring up if thou wilt always look. Confine yourself to the present. Epithets for yourself: upright, modest, straightforward, sane, cooperative, disinterested. Maintain your claim to these epithets without caring if others apply them to you or not. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not, but reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess, and then thankfully remember how you would crave for them if they were not yours. Because a thing seems difficult for you, do not think it impossible. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury. Life is neither good nor evil, but only a place for good and evil. That which is not good for the beehive cannot be good for the bees. Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Everything that happens, happens as it should, and if you observe carefully, you will find this to be so. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. Tomorrow is nothing, today is too late. The good lived yesterday.